Yep, this is exactly what we're in for. So, as you can see, I've already been exploring a bit, and I've got some basic things. And the world's already got some basic things. Well, we're not really gonna be hanging around spawn much, because I don't have time. I have something to do, and it can't wait. Well, that definitely looks like someone blew it up. Anyways, we've actually got a bit of a ways to go. So while I am getting there, I'm going to show you some clips from my early game exploring and give a bit of a summary of the nonsense which has already happened.
No, I was just playing a little prank, like, oh hey, I found this cool little fishy to be a friend of Flags. I'm gonna go introduce them. And then of course, Flags and Axolotl, so
Prank Nighty decided to blame Fizz for. So Fizz set off to kill Nighty, despite Nighty's threats to be traumatized in response, which I was fine with. I did try and offer some advice. I feel like you should apologize. Like...
but where's the fun in that?
So, let me get this right. You want Sparrow to kill your pet, because that is more fun.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily, just whatever ends up happening. I don't really think that Sparrow's gonna kill him, but this is more fun to play along.
So you're not going to actually take any action to prevent the death of your pet?
Well, we'll see what happens. Things I literally did hide Flag. Not well, but...
Isn't Flag an axolotl?
Yes.
Get an ender chest.
I don't have one.
This went on for a while, and might have scored me a tentative alliance. You might wonder what I was actually doing while this happened behind me. If you see a death message in chat, it's because I'm bad. Yeah, that sums it up pretty well. And here we are. Little mangrove swamp. Kind of nice. We'll need to clear it out quite a bit still. And we've got our starter set up. It's not quite a house, maybe more of a chest array, but that's not too important right now. We need to get to the nether. At the start of a server, there's always some chores that need to get done. And I think one that's really important to do early is to get a good nether hub set up. Because once people's portals are in places, it can be very difficult to disentangle and get something set up later. And it all ends up dangerous and a huge mess, and I'm not doing that. I am setting up the nether hub right at the start. While I was working on the nether hub, Fizz came by, and while you can find the conversation on his channel, I figured it was good to recap here. Nighty's dip spawned pretty much completely, and I tried to convince Fizz that what happened was not his fault or responsibility, but I don't really think that was heard. He seems to like the nether hub, though. And after quite a lot of effort, the nether hub has transformed from this to this. And this entire area used to be lava pools and basalt delta. And I mined all of it out. Some of it with a stone pickaxe. And up here we have The best part of having a nether hub that I made, hole in the bedrock. 100% vanilla, just little bit of piston trickery, hole in the bedrock. And the one thing that I made near spawn, yeah, I don't really know how to build small things. It's not done. Most of these projects are not done. And since that last clip, I've just been grinding out the start of my base and doing a few other early game chores. Setting up a very ugly slime farm, and we still got a long way to go before this base is useful for anything. But it is a start, and this involved clearing out a lot of mangrove forest, which actually has pretty significantly slowed down my progress, especially because all the sandstone still needs to be gathered and smelted. But we've got a little map so we can chart our progress in the area. And that's where we're going to close this chapter. Please subscribe. Please check out everyone else on the server in the description. And have a lovely day.